Well, we're talking about week 2 in conference play here this week's edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle. I'm your host, Mike Vaccaro, alongside the coach. And Coach, first time on the road in conference play for you guys, and really some rare road games as well overall. But going on the road in conference play, it's a different animal, isn't it?
This is a completely different animal. With this new group and then the returners having different roles, we knew what we were in for. We knew we were going to have a challenge in front of us in both games, and all we tried to do as a coaching staff is prepare them, from a mentality standpoint, that we needed to be locked in and that all the odds were going to be stacked against us, and we couldn't take either one of the opponents lightly. And I thought we prepared well, and I thought we played well in both games and had a chance to win them both, but came back home with one win. Yeah,
you get the split. Let's start with the first game on the road against Monmouth Thursday night. Very good player in Abdi Bashir. You did a nice job defensively on him, and you guys got the grinded out victory on the road against the Hawks.
Yeah, Mike, we talked a lot about him. Obviously, he's an elite scorer. We talked about him being a professional scorer, and I really think that he is. But what I didn't want the guys to do was forget about everybody else, because they have a really good core group around him that's very talented and very capable. So we wanted to make sure we talked about Abby, but we wanted to highlight the other guys as well. And I thought we did a pretty good job on him with our primary defenders and our help defenders. And just overall, I thought we did a good job on their personnel.
Yeah, in the end, rebounds and shooting the basketball, keys in this victory for UNCW. On the road Thursday in West Long Branch, New Jersey. Let's take a look at the highlights. UNCW against Monmouth.
The kick in the corner is good for Nolan Hodge.
And that's because of Newby's penetration that time, last time with the shot clock running down.
Side. Corbin, good ball fake. In the corner, 3 on the way, ring it up for Sean Moore.
And that is the third 3.
Basket of the night. Montgomery, the triple from the outside.
Defend, you still got to rebound, you still got to win.
Catch by Corbin from the outside. Back to him, turns it away. Good Euro step through the lane for Sean Moore, who's got it. The drive and dish. And one. Hodge will have a chance at the 4-point play. Shear on the drive. Blocked. Hands off Hodge. Corbin in the corner for Moore. Big bucket for Sean Moore. Down low, McGriff. It's Moore one more time. Great offensive putback from Montgomery.
64-55 final score for UNCW. Again, they out-rebound the Hawks 44-28. And Coach, that counteracted the turnovers. I know turnovers were higher than you wanted to see with 21, but again, you did some other things to help overcome that.
Yeah, we were on the glass. I think they got us some extra possessions back that we gave up from turning the basketball over. But I thought we learned a lot from that. I thought we were a little careless with the basketball. I thought we had a lack of focus. But we understood that as an older team after we watched film, and we just wanted to be better moving forward.
Sean Moore with 13 points to lead the way, 10 for Nolan Hodge. Very balanced scoring night for UNCW as they get this win and stay undefeated all time against Monmouth as well. We'll take a break. When we get back, we're talking about the Hofstra Pride. UNCW and Hofstra hooking up Saturday on Long Island. We'll have those highlights next.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Well, Coach, it's become a really good rivalry in this league, UNCW and Hofstra. And you go into this game, as we talked about prior to it, you knew it was going to be a tough, defensive-minded game from their standpoint, very low-scoring game, and it was.
Yeah, when you start watching them, this season in particular, you realize they're a little bit different than what they have been in the past. They still have really good guards, but they're not as potent offensively as they normally are. And they have a really strong defensive identity. And so we knew that going into the game. We knew it was going to be one of those low possession, grinded out type of games. And so we just tried to prepare the team for that. I thought we had a good way about us. I thought the flow of the game was in our favor. At the end, they just made one more shot than we did. And, I think we certainly learned from that loss.
And you learn, again, you have a true leader in Donovan Newby, a 30-point game in this setback for him, but he was your go-to guy down the stretch.
Yeah, he's coming into his own, Mike, and if it weren't for him, we wouldn't even been in that position to have a chance to win the game. And he made some really big-time shots, and he shared the ball well. He had 5 assists in the game, and I think no turnovers. But he played like an upperclassman. He knew we were going to need him in a major way, and he stepped up.
Well, again, this one was another classic between UNCW and Hofstra Saturday in Hempstead, New York. Let's take a look at the highlights from the Max Sports Complex.
Jr. and Chris Slattery are our 3 in the stripes today. Corbin straightaway 3, and it's the first bucket of the game for the Seahawks. Minus the D2 level foul Tobin Anderson to FDU. Newby with 5 on the shot clock. His 3 is drained, and the Seahawks have the lead.
That's an excellent possession from UNCW. Great ball movement. And that extra pass gets a good look for Donovan Newby.
Always had the respect of being a very solid shutdown defender. 3-pointer, good. Donovan Newby.
He can get going in a hurry. He's 34.
Brought in as a really undersized 5 with so much athleticism. Newby connects on the 3-pointer.
Donovan Newby is red hot.
Ross, the crossover move, makes the extra pass. Obioha, two-handed flush.
What a great play from Noah Ross. He's matched up against.
Slings a pass to the near corner. 3 ball is good. Newby with 10. Montgomery from the elbow. It's good. Lead back for the Seahawks.
That's a nice shot from Montgomery. I think if you're Hofstra,
might have led as much as double figures. Newby, it's good. Boy, 25 points for Donovan Newby.
14 points, another big-time shot.
Good battle down low. Greedy Williams beating Michael Graham. Poked loose. Newby heaves a pass up to Moore. Moore to the basket. It's just a 4-point game with 6 minutes to go. 5 seconds on the shot clock now. Newby for 3. Contested. Ice cold. Donovan Newby.
Absolutely cold-blooded.
Well, UNCW right there. They come up short, though. 66-63 the final score. Donovan Newby outstanding with 30 points, a career-high 8 threes in this game. As you said, Coach, distributed the ball well with 5 assists. And again, what more do you want from what he is doing this year as your leader in the scoring column and distributing the basketball as well?
He's doing everything that we need him to do and more. And honestly, more than what I expected him to do. And that's a testament to his hard work and who he is as a kid. So I couldn't ask for much more from him. So we just need some other people to step up and play the way they're capable of, and I feel confident that they will. As
you said the other day, you want to go 2-0 on the road, but you don't want to go 0-2. So you at least get that split, which puts you in pretty good shape.
Yeah, this is conference play, and life on the road sometimes isn't in your favor. But in these weeks that you play 2 games, you want to win both of them. But if you can come out with a split and then catch fire at some point and get some 2-0 weeks, I think that's how it works. We just have to continue to get better every day.
Yeah, UNCW right now sitting at 2-2 in league play, 2 weeks into conference play. We'll take a break here. Greedy Williams, our subject in our Pepsi player profile. That's next.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The bicep tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time, and their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington,
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
Talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered. Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
at great prices. Thank you, Wilmington,
for all your support over the years.
Well, so many new players on this team, Greedy Williams among them this year, the junior college transfer. And Coach, we talked about him the other day on the radio show how, he's an unselfish guy, and maybe with him on the court at the same time as Newby, he kind of helps make Newby a better player.
Yeah, he does. Greedy's played some really good basketball. I think he's, had some a learning curve here, coming to playing the CAA and playing in this program. So he's been up and down a little bit. But he's remained very consistent with his attitude and his effort and, his want to win. So we're very excited about him this year and for our future. He does so many things that don't show up on the stat sheet. He's just a really good overall basketball player.
Yeah, he's a bigger guard, certainly having an impact right now for UNCW. Kagan Jackson has more as he sits down with Greedy Williams.
On this week's player profile, a new addition to the Seahawks, Mr. Greedy Williams. Greedy, glad to have you on this week. So you have a pretty unique story, your basketball journey. You've had several different stops. Can you walk us through it, all the different stops you've been on your way to Wilmington?
Well, yeah, after high school, I decided to take the prep route, and it was crazy the way I found it. My dad was on Twitter, and it took a lot, but one of the coaches from We Are United Prep, Coach Rob Yenders, he flew my whole family down, took a visit, had a workout. It was actually one of the hardest workouts I ever had in my life, to be honest. And then we decided that was just the perfect step for me. So I ended up going prep and had a pretty good season there. And then after there, had a couple offers and went to Northwestern State out of Louisiana. Mm-hmm. And when I got there, we had a good freshman year. I started like 20-something games, and we ended up going to the Southland Tournament Championship and ended up dropping that one. And we were up 19 in the championship game, but it was one game away from March Madness. And then even though I had a pretty good season, it wasn't like my dad felt like he knew the coach Donnie Tyndall at Chipola at the JUCO route. And I mean, I trust him with my career 100%, so I didn't go against it. And I trusted him and ended up going JUCO at Chipola. Had a great season, won the tournament championship, got MVP, All-American, all different sorts of things like that. And now I'm here in Wilmington.
What do you think was the greatest lesson you learned across that journey?
I say just to go into everything like it's the best opportunity ever, because if I would have went JUCO and just treated it like it was nothing, I wouldn't be here in Wilmington today.
What have been some of the biggest positives about Wilmington, about the school, about the coaching staff since you've been here?
It's the biggest city and the biggest school I've been to so far. Like my freshman NSU was small, Natchitoches, Chipola was smaller, so it's a lot of different things to do. That could be a good and a bad thing though. Gyms open 24/7, get a lot of shots up, and all the guys are cool.
All right, I'm gonna make you think on your toes a little bit on this one. Top 3 musical artists of all time.
Top 3?
Yeah. You can do more than that if you want to.
But I gotta go Lil Baby, Young Boy. That's tough. Drake. I go. That's tough. I said 3 though, right?
He said, yeah.
I
you
say
keep 3? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my last one. This is my favorite one. Maybe I've asked anybody. You're the first one to get this question. We're in an election year. Of all the guys on our team, who would you vote for as president?
Ooh. For president?
For president.
We'll have a bad U.S.
You don't trust anybody?
I would go probably no JC.
Josh Corbin? I like that answer. I might would pick JC as well. Hey, you heard it here, folks. Josh Corbin for president. This has been Greedy Williams. Greedy, thanks for joining us today, man. Great stuff coming from Greedy this year. We're glad to have him. We'll see you next time.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Time now for the Wilmington Health Play of the Week. We go back to Donovan Newby, a career-high 8 threes on Saturday. Here's a couple of those this week.
Might have led as much as double figures. Newby, it's good. Boy, 25 points for Donovan Newby. 5 seconds on the shot clock now. Newby for 3, contested. Ice cold, Donovan Newby.
Absolutely cold-blooded.
Well, once again, Donovan Newby providing us our Wilmington Health plays of the week here. The threes you talked about on the radio show, Coach. He kind of a little unorthodox the way he releases it, but he gets squared up, as you said, in the air, and he's making those threes right now.
Yeah, that's when you know that you put a lot of work in. He's just really confident every time he shoots the basketball, no matter how his body's turned or where he's at on the court. That last one that he hit to tie the ball game up, I didn't even really get to see the whole thing. I saw the very end of it, and I was excited about it. But after rewatching it on tape, that was a tough shot that he made. But he was in the zone, and we needed him to be that way. I just wish he would have made one more.
One more would have been nice, but 30 points again, a career high 8 threes in that game as well. Our Window World Wilmington High Impact Rebounder of the Week this week is Sean Moore, averaged 7 rebounds in the 2 games combined. Coach, he's become your leading rebounder this season from that guard spot. And again, every time he goes up there, he goes high flying to get it, keeps that ball high as well.
Yeah, we've been on everybody about rebounding the ball better. He is athletic. He has a nose for the basketball. You know, he's one of those guys that just, you know, the ball sometimes just finds him. So we need him to continue to get better. We need him and some of those transfers to start playing their best basketball here down the stretch. And you know, I really feel like they're gonna start playing some high-level basketball here soon.
Carolina Ford Dealers Player of the Week, it is Donovan Newby. The 2 games combined averaged 18 points, 53% from 3, 71% from the free throw line. And again, he averaged 4.5 assists per game. So again, it's one thing to score, but when you can balance that scoring with distributing the basketball, that says something about you.
Yeah, he's becoming a really good floor general for us. You know, a really good leader of this program. You know, he's put together a really good season so far and has some really good stats. But I think I noticed for a fact the only thing he cares about is winning, and you know, I can go to war with a guy like that.
Yeah, so this week's awards here on our show. We'll take a break. When we get back, it is this week's standings and a look ahead to what's ahead for UNCW. Stay with us.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The bicep tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time, and their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington,
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered.
Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
At great prices. Thank you, Wilmington.
for all your support over the years.
Well, 2 weeks in, and you take a look at the Hardy's CA standings. William & Mary, the lone unbeaten at 4-0. You've got 3 teams at 3-1, 7 teams at 2-2, including UNCW and the next opponent, Northeastern, as well. So, Coach, interesting early on. You're not going to see some separation maybe until week 3, maybe week 4 in conference play.
Yeah, Mike, if you look at that and then you start looking at your schedule, it could overwhelm you a little bit. All you can really focus on is being great at the next thing, and that's what we talk about a lot in our program. You just want to get a little bit better each and every day. So once you head into the conference tournament, you're playing your best basketball. So that's our focus right now is trying to be great at the next thing and getting a little bit better each and every day. Well,
the next thing for UNCW is Thursday at home against Northeastern. That game tips at 7 o'clock. We'll have it for you here on Fox Wilmington, on Flow College on 95.9, the Breeze as well. But, Coach, another dynamic guard, and this is a team, Northeastern, having one of their better seasons.
Yeah, Bill Cohen, got a lot of respect for him. He was lucky enough to keep some of the guys he recruited as freshmen, and they've developed. And hats off to those that coaching staff. But they have 5 guys averaging over 10 points. They're really dynamic, and we're going to have our hands full. So I'm excited about the game.
So again, UNCW Northeastern Thursday at 7. Then it's Monday, 1 o'clock tip in Trask Coliseum on Martin Luther King Day. The Seahawks taking on the unbeaten William & Mary Tribe. Should be a good one. Good test at home for the Seahawks. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you, Mike.
For our entire crew, I'm Mike Vaccaro here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Another edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle.
Now to Newby. Seahawks, Newby launching a 3 and hitting it! Oh, what a shot for Newby!